Hi everyone, welcome to our session 2 for our series on the truth behind Sto.Nino a closer look. So this time we will uh, start with a historical background. Okay, so how did the Sto.Nino came to our nation? So widespread devotion to the Sto.Nino originated in Europe during the 16th century. It was brought to the Philippines by the Spanish navigator Ferdinand Magellan on March 16, 1521. So the image which now stands at Cebu's San Agustin Church is reputably the very image Magellan gave Queen Humabon as a baptismal gift. So these Spanish colonizers conquered our nation and turned us into slaves. If true Christianity was introduced to us, why did they treat us that way? Why didn't they allow us to read the Bible? And they didn't even taught us what is really written in the Bible. So with this, can you conclude that giving the image of Sto.Nino as a baptismal gift symbolizes true Christianity? I don't think so. So these colonizers saw that the Filipinos were really fond of statues and images due to the belief of superstition, animism, and paganism. As a result of this discovery and the desire to control the Filipino people, our ancestors, they deceitfully introduced and gave the image of Sto.Nino as another supreme god. We will see, however, that the Sto.Nino represents not genuine Christianity, but a Filipino expression of Christo-paganism, Filipino superstition, animism, and paganism thinly veiled in the image of Sto.Nino. If you're going to study the literal meaning of Sto.Nino, the literal meaning of Sto.Nino is Holy Child. So it's not Jesus Christ. The literal meaning is Holy Child into English. But devotees assert that Sto.Nino is the image of Child Christ. Okay? So under the Spaniards, Roman Catholicism and devotion to Sto.Nino spread throughout the archipelago with such strength that the Philippines is today the only Roman Catholic country in Asia, and the Sto.Nino figures predominantly in Filipino Roman Catholicism. So if Sto.Nino is a true God for you or for us, why it is treated irreverently? The treatment of the image does not reflect the reverence due to the Son of God. Some speak to the image as they would to a child, or even in baby talk. They fondly call him Nunoy, a Filipino nickname for little boys, right? Many devotees shed their inhibitions and find it is easy to pour out the most childish feelings to the Sto.Nino. It is very easy to talk to him, they say, even to please him. So some devotees demand from the image the fulfillment of their desires. Sometimes the Sto.Nino is threatened if their demands are not met. If the devotees ask for rain and their wish is not granted immediately, they threaten to throw the Sto.Nino into the sea or drown him. I think not all, of course. And misplaced Sto.Nino images are sometimes punished by cutting off a leg of the image to prevent it from escaping again. I hope you're not one of these. So here Jesus treated Jesus to be the Lord. Okay? He no longer rules over the morality of man. This is why faded and dusty images of the Sto.Nino are displayed in the shelves of jeepneys alongside miniature bottles of Fundador or Johnny Walker, and nearly nude gays participate in the famous yearly Ati-Atihan celebration of the Feast of the Sto.Nino in Calibo, Aklan. So you can really, even me, I can see there in the jeepneys that the images are really so dusty and it is really treated irreverently. I think so. So how do you treat that if he's really a god, why it is treated irreverently without respect? And during also the yearly celebration of Sinolo, we can observe that people are into disco partying, drinking, and flirtatious dancing on the streets. Can we ponder on this? The power of a true God leads you to righteousness and holiness. He will transform you to act righteously. Why is the devotion to Sto.Nino leads us to this kind of lifestyle? Think about it. So growing intimacy with God is a must in every Christian's journey towards spiritual maturity. But intimacy is not to be confused with the sort of familiarity that breeds contempt. Respect and reverence are also required. Jesus is no ordinary friend who can be tapped on the shoulder. He is God, Lord of lords and King of kings. He can be our friend, but he's not ordinary. He is a very special friend that needs to be respected and to be revered. And he is a holy friend. He is God. Okay, so that's all for our session 2. If you have some, I'm open to your opinion. If you have some comments, you can just write your opinions on the comment box. I'm open to it, and I'm also open-minded. You're very welcome to write down your opinions. So God bless you all, and hopefully that you learned something out of this in our session 2. Bye.